But as far as I'm aware, we have the illustrious Poilu, just fresh off of a second place finish in Dommel doubles with her teammate Remlin, teaming up with the champion in ZeeBee. So ZeeBee decided to, I guess, go hard mode and pick up the first loser from the Gommel bracket. And be like, maybe I'll win the monthly of Aether with this guy. And of course, no stranger to high-level doubles themselves. Bbatts teaming up with one of the better doubles maples that I've had the pleasure of competing against TacocaT. So really interested to see how these guys match up
against TacocaT.
Yeah, I've played against TacocaT a fair amount of Dojo Wars tournaments in the doubles dojo, and I've been me and Billy have been pretty tight since the Melee days, so pretty familiar with how. Actually, everyone but ZeeBee. ZeeBee's the only player I've not played against in doubles on the screen, so.
Okay.
Excited to see how ZeeBee's style translates onto the doubles format.
These are certainly the doubles heavy hitters, and you're the doubles guy, so I'll defer to you here. But yeah, no one's going to underestimate any of these guys. These are well-known players, always doing really well in monthly Aether, every other tournament we see them at. It looks like we're starting off, and Poilu and ZeeBee have a small bit of a lead, although.
We'll have to see how this develops, though, because looking at the score sheet, it looks like the team of Bbatts and TacocaT coming from the winner's side. So Poilu and ZeeBee both have quite a mountain to climb, and interesting to see is, I do like that Poilu is still sticking to his little bit more supportive style. One of the more talented supportive style players in the doubles format in Rivals right now. I would argue to be maybe the best supportive style player that we have right now. So. ZeeBee definitely having to take a little bit more of a proactive role, and it looks like that because I think both players lean more on the defensive side, it's kind of hard to breach into and take those stocks quickly, but right now they're doing a pretty good job of holding this slight advantage.
Yeah, I think playing the Rano too, I think that adds to that style. I think the quick characters are really good in that supportive role because they can always be like do where they need to support their teammate. They get the right punish at the right time, right? As opposed to you're playing a bit of a slower character, you might be a little slower to react if your teammate's in a bad situation off stage. So yeah, it's a good style. It's it's gonna be okay if maybe ZeeBee could live that, but unfortunately, can't play support anymore. You're gonna have to do all the work by yourself in this 1v2.
Poilu very good at the 2v1, but this is really, really tough. Bbatts is extraordinarily good at tech chasing, and TacocaT, of course, an amazing doubles player themselves. So the assigned roles are coming in strong. Not a lot of space to breathe. TacocaT goes in to try to break that out of the grab, but wasn't able to connect on the down strong. Poilu will be taken off the top, and game one goes to Billy and TacocaT.
That's one game for the team in winner's side. Yeah, I mean, like Poilu, like you were saying, he was doing pretty well in that 1v2. He retreated to the ledge. He got a good punish. The problem with punishes, though, is they're not really real, right? A lot of times the team in the lead is like, yeah, punish me, please, do something a little bit laggy, and that's exactly what happened. Just a little bit too much for Poilu to come back from. Do you know who knocked Poilu and ZeeBee into losers?
I would hazard to say it was probably probably the team we're looking at, probably Billy and TacocaT. Yeah.
Okay, normally I would check, but I don't want to see the score. I don't want to see the winner. So also, do you know if it was like what the score was? It close in winners? It was 3-1. Okay, so they got a game. 3-0. Okay, never mind.
It was probably a close 3-0 though.
It was a close 3-0.
Nail biter.
Yeah, give him the asterisk, right? It was always give him the asterisk.
I wish you could put that in Star GG, and that was just an option. It was 3-0, but it was close.
That's why physical brackets are great. You can write whatever you want on this. Right? So, quick story. I'll tell it in between games. Remind me.
I got you. Alright, holding it down at Poilu will take the first stop from the blue team there. Good shield drop fair. That is the benefit of being able to get those kill confirms with characters like Rano and Crag. You can kill the floaties pretty quickly. And ZeeBee doing ZeeBee things immediately, knocking that Raccoon off the bottom blast zone. And Billy diving really deep, but that could be a 2-stock swing. Can Billy knock it home? But ZeeBee there for some interference.
ZeeBee deciding that the entire 4-man game has to be up in the sky suddenly. He can do that. Oh man, but not quite working out. Poilu gets the bad end of that deal. Oh, and the spike, the double spike, not quite.
Oh, does he have the jump? He does have his double jump in the pocket. ZeeBee Oh, just not enough juice to get back.
He tried all the shenanigans down there to get back, and he almost did, but Bbatts was just there.
Ooh,
There's that spike, though.
Yeah. Oh, ZeeBee's up, dipping deep. Oh, no.
He gets saved by his teammate, but not quite, because the uppie actually kills him off the top. It was a good save attempt, but unfortunately, instead of dying off the bottom, he ends up off the top. So now we've got the 2v1 in the other direction. Poilu and ZeeBee, not only with like a 2-stock, but they actually have 3 stocks to work with here. Just an overwhelming.
Great damage coming out from the red team. But yeah, Billy able to get out with the parry.
That's double parry is so cool. Like, who do you want to punish? Take a pick.
Right, Billy on his way back, but the head smash is going to take care of that one, and the red team takes one home. Love to see that. And, you know, frankly, if you have ZeeBee on your team, I think that's one of those, if we go to Harbor, we kind of just get a free game because ZeeBee's a freak on this stage. So
yeah, they didn't ban it.
That might just be their golden snitch in that situation.
You don't ban that stage against ZeeBee, you kind of deserve what's coming to you. And they got what's coming to them. So that's a 1-1. So actually, this is the first match that Poilu and ZeeBee have taken on Bbatts and TacocaT in this tournament. They were on a 4-game losing streak right there, and they snapped it with that game. So
a little bit of momentum. Get some potential to carry through.
I love in the chat, Bbatts talking. Everyone's like, "Are you playing? Is this live?"
Yeah. I Billy is typing in chat while tech chasing right now.
I wouldn't put it past him. He could do it. I believe.
Cool. And again, you know, we talked about how, you know, Harbor might be the ZeeBee stage. This is definitely the Bbatts stage. It's, of course, the singles version is the usual one, but Bbatts has a ridiculously high win rate in singles in Forest. I don't know how it translates into doubles, but this is the proverbial Billy stage.
How are the side blast zones in the doubles version of this? I'm just not as familiar with the doubles versions of these stages.
I know the stage is bigger. They give you the extra platform. I'm not sure how much the blast zones do. I have to look at the numbers, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, good save from Poilu. So sick to be there.
Very good save, but unfortunately his team is down 1 stock. Yeah, like you were saying, Bbatts and TacocaT, they really seem to have it on this stage. Making it back again, just gonna hold on to that lead for as long as possible. And honestly, ZeeBee looks like he's about to lose in the 2nd stock. He's got all the poison stacks on him, sent deep in the blast zone. TacocaT is doing all.
But Poilu's there. Oh, TacocaT's there off the Angel platform to finish off that stock.
Kind of like ping-ponging, like the like back and forth that you always see in doubles. Like, you know, one person gets a punish, but then there's still one more player to punish them, right? You know, once one stock falls, sometimes it's like a domino effect. Pretty cool.
Definitely the push and pull. When it rains, it pours. People just stocks start flying for sure.
Absolutely. And we got, oh man, 4 stocks to 2 here, and Poilu, I think, yeah, he's at 127 on his last stock. This is a really rough situation. I mean, here you got us both. You got to survive as Poilu. You can't leave ZeeBee in the 1v2 with so many stocks remaining on the other team. Oh, but looking rough.
Yep, that's the tether. That's the tether there to go and clean up that stock on Poilu. I've seen ZeeBee do some crazy things, but you know, against 4 stocks with TacocaT and Bbatts, it's tough.
Oh man, the combo is the up strong into the arrow. Okay, ZeeBee's got a second here. Trying to get something started. He tries to fake out with the boulder.
Jab up till against the boulder is so brutal. Oh yeah, Billy's just gonna go down and do that. Yeah,
he's not making it back from that one.
That's
okay,
tough.
so 2-1 for Bbatts and TacocaT. This is a tournament. This is tournament game for Bbatts and TacocaT. All because they're coming from winners, so all they need is 1 more. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, what are you running double? Do you do modified DSR or what?
I think I run full DSR all the time. I think going back to stage. I try to do full DSR, but I know some people have feelings about it. But I don't know what exactly the monthly weekly runs off.
Okay, because obviously, you know, if they could run it back to Harbor, they would, but I doubt that that's a possibility here. Whatever in-game rule set is, which is...
So it's full DSR.
Full DSR. Oh, in-game. Yeah,
so, Poilu trying to get back into center stage here, and I think that's the major contributing factor to why their team comp is kind of struggling against. I think specifically the Fleet and the Maple. They're just so, their movement is so squirrely that it's really hard to be able to establish like stage control, because I feel like the Fleet Maple team can kind of create their own advantage state in just about anywhere on the stage. So it's just really hard to kind of play the macro game against such wild scorer characters.
Definitely agree. Their movement's good, unpredictable. They're working together well. It's kind of hard to lock them down. I feel like they've had stage control for most of these games for sure. I mean, right now it's the opposite. We got the red team full control of the stage. Let's see if we can help out Poilu here. Unfortunately, TacocaT comes back in time to support Bbatts. Now we got ZeeBee deep off stage. He should be okay. The problem is he's going to get interrupted by Bbatts here.
Ooh, just barely finds his way back to the ledge. But Billy's there for the eventual punish. Takes ZeeBee's second stock on ZeeBee's on-tournament stock here. This is tough.
This is so rough for ZeeBee and Poilu. It's just not. It's so rare that you see ZeeBee losing his stock so early, so consistently, and it just looks like Bbatts has like just been on the look at on the hunt. It smells blood anytime ZeeBee's been like anywhere near the ledge on these stages, especially with small side blast zones. He's just look at him.
Goodbye.
He's to the side. He's just like, I smell blood. I like to just finish this off. Okay, ZeeBee does get a kill there, but it's like might be too little. Yeah, I mean, just the impressiveness from the blue team, just like sealing out ZeeBee stocks. I think been the difference here.
I would argue to say that Bbatts might have some of the best edge guards, period, of any player currently active in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
especially on how active he is. Yeah, and how active he is in doubles as well. Like, he's not afraid to go out because he knows exactly the limits of his character off stage, and he's just almost a reverse wind chime. Oh, that's it.
You're dead. You're gone. I mean, it's great to see a player whose like strengths are like augmented by their character pick. Like, he just works with Fleet so well. Like, Fleet has the exact tool to do what Bbatts seems to be really good at, and it just is a terrifying to play against.